We'll call the meeting to order. Please join me for the Pledge of Allegiance. Pledge allegiance
To the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay, welcome everybody. This is the regular City Council meeting for April the 13th, 2026. Start with a roll call, please.
Weber?
Yes.
Hannah?
Yes.
Moore?
Yes.
Versater?
Here.
Maynard?
Present.
O'Laughlin?
Yes.
Appleby?
Yes.
With regard to item number 3, approval of the agenda, I'm going to move the item number 5 ahead of item number 4. So let's start with a motion to approve the agenda as amended.
So moved. Second.
I have a motion and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Passes 7-0. Next, we'll move to item number 5 then, which is the Triumphant Church.
Good evening.
Hello.
We've got the correct date and time.
You've got the correct date, so my humble apologies for you that may not have been here. We showed up in February, thinking the council meeting started at 6 o'clock, and that was my bad, and so I apologize for that. We showed up, and nobody was here, so, but anyway.
Nobody would take the money. I just...
That's right. But I'm Lance Fricke. This is Tyler Kane, Andy Hudson, and Danielle Haynes, part of our congregation staff at Triumphant Church. And on behalf of Triumphant Church and our congregation, we would like to present the Independence Police Department with a check that is a part of our Christmas offering that we do every year. But this year, the police department was one of the beneficiaries of that offering, and we have a check for $1,500 that we would like to present.
That's great.
Thank you.
To
Brian, you want to come up?
Thank you very much.
Chief.
Sincerely, thank you for the donation. We appreciate it very much.
You're very welcome.
Sure. Anybody got a picture?
Blake's got the photos.
Thank you very much. Do you mind getting a quick picture with us?
Sure. No, we would like
Not
to
to put
get
you on
one.
the spot, or?
No, we would like to get one.
Place
In
back
fact,
there
I'm
with
gonna
your
have, yeah.
You want, yeah.
Can I?
I don't have 3 hands, but I'll take a couple and we'll swap them out. All right, 1, 2, 3. All right, one more. 1, 2, 3. Very
Awesome.
good. Thank you very much.
Thank you. We have a couple other officers, but they had to run out on a call, so they
Okay.
tried to dodge.
I saw that. Had a bunch there, so.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Thank you very much.
Lance,
Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
Appreciate it.
Okay, now we move to item number 4, which is public comment. Mr. Kittinger, did you want to come up?
You guys know me. Mr. Mayor, Mr. City Manager, rest of the City Council. I'm here tonight to address 2 serious but they're connected issues. First of all, the conduct of your police department and the city's handling of my property. Let me be very clear from the beginning. You have already been placed on formal notice. You 2, I know, have been sent letters. Certified letters were sent, and on March 17th, a federal civil rights lawsuit 42 USC 1983 was filed in the United States District Court in Cedar Rapids, Iowa, against the Independence Police Department, and the City of Independence, also against Christopher Bose, Officer Gabe Christensen, and 2 John Doe officers that we will be naming later. This lawsuit is not speculative and it is not exaggerated. It is grounded in evidence. I have video evidence from my house video, 2 videos on my house of what happened. I have had 4 shoulder surgeries, 3 of which are the result of your police department. The last shoulder surgery that I had was a week ago, and I was told that my shoulder cannot be repaired. It can no longer be repaired. They can't do anything for me. I had a shoulder surgery in November. and I woke up with 18 staples right here because my muscle had retracted all the way up here. I'm almost 50 years old, but I can't rotate my arms like any one of you because of the way your police officers treated me on July 7th of 2024, after they knew by 3 adult witnesses that I had just had shoulder surgery a month before. And they knew that. And I have video evidence that they knew that. So there is a 1983 lawsuit that has been filed against this town and against this police department because of that. Since that night, I have undergone those surgeries, and most recent surgery, April 1st of this year, and I now have been told there is no further repair that can be done, and I am seeing my doctor on Wednesday to find out if I'm gonna have to go to Iowa City or Rochester to have a balloon put in between the two bones in my arm just to relieve the pressure. That means I will be, until I'm 70 years old, the only damn thing that I will be able to do with my left arm is to pick up 20 pounds from here up to here. That's it. Not gonna be able to lift it up here. This is all the further I can lift my arm up. This is all the further I can lift it up this way. But y'all can lift your arms up, can't you? I can't. Sure can't. Permanent damage. Permanent damage. This is now how I have to live the rest of my life. What should have been a routine rotator cuff surgery and a heal time has resulted in permanent damage. My children are scarred from that night as a result of your officers' actions. This is the result of the decisions made by your police department, decisions that reflect a failure of training, a failure of supervision, and a failure to follow clearly established constitutional standards. Now let's talk about the city. Last July, I was ordered under the threat of removal and destruction to move a repurposed flower planter from the right-of-way. I complied under that threat and moved it onto my property. The city's actions regarding my property also raises serious constitutional concerns under both the First and 14th Amendments. The repurposed planter at issue is not merely an object, but a form of personal expression and property use implicating protected expressive conduct under the First Amendment. At the same time, the selective enforcement of municipal authority requiring the removal of my planter while permitting similar or more substantial objects to remain implicates the Equal Protection Clause under Village of Willowbrook versus Olek. A class of 1 claim arises when a property owner is intentionally treated differently from others similarly situated without a rational basis. Here, the city's justification has shifted from safety concerns to public complaints, while comparable objects remain undisturbed, raising clear concerns of arbitrary enforcement, unequal treatment, and impermissible intrusion upon protected expression. At that time, I raised a very simple point. Other residents have structures, brick mailboxes, landscaping features, and similar fixtures that pose equal or greater risk. Since then, the city has shifted its position. Now residents are being told to remove those structures or sign waivers. Bricks around the mailboxes? Got to sign waivers for that or remove them. But you say it's to protect the city plows. That shift did not happen because of safety. It happened because I refused to be quiet. What this shows is selective enforcement. It shows inconsistency, and it shows that decisions are being made in response to complaints and pressure, not based on uniform application of law. So I'm going to be equally clear about what comes next. I am fully prepared to file an additional federal lawsuit rights against the City of Independence for violation of my constitutional rights, including First Amendment protections and equal protection under the law. This isn't a bluff. I have documentation. I have photographs. I have addresses. I have evidence that demonstrates unequal enforcement. And I understand exactly how a 1983 litigation works. If this proceeds, the city will be required to defend its actions in federal court. That means attorney's fees. That means time, and that means expense, and that means exposure. So this is where we are. You can correct us now, voluntarily, responsibly, and without further escalation. Or you can explain it in federal court. Those are your options. You know how to contact me. And just to let you know, your complaint that you got, your few complaints that you got for one repurposed toilet, now you're going to get complaints on 8 repurposed toilets, because there will be 8 of them in my lawn this year with red, white, and blue flowers in them to celebrate the 250th birthday of our country. And I will make sure that they are in my lawn. So you don't have to send out the code enforcement officer, because I know what my lawn is. I had him out last year. So once again, I will reiterate, you can correct this now, voluntarily, responsibly, and without further escalation. Or you can explain it in federal court. Those are your options. And you know how to get to contact me. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Kinger. All right, let's move to the consent agenda. I need a motion to accept and approve the consent agenda that as follows: the minutes of the March 23rd, 2026 special meeting, the minutes of the March 23rd, 2026 regular meeting, the Independence Park and Recreation Class C retail alcohol license renewal for baseball softball complex with a tentative effective date of March 17th, 2026 through May 16th. Did I say May 17th, 2026 through May 16th, 2027? The Mini Mart Class E retail alcohol license ownership amendment, the Trendy Tulip Special Class B retail native wine license renewal with a tentative effective date of April 15, 2026 through April 14, 2027. Do I have that motion?
So moved.
Second.
I have a motion and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Those pass 7-0. Next item, we move to financials, item number 7 on the agenda. I need a motion to approve the claims for payment.
So moved.
Second.
I have a motion and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Passes 7-0. Next, we move to item number 8, excuse me, which is the bank reconciliation. This is for information only. Anybody have any questions or comments with regard to the bank reconciliation? Okay, hearing none, we move to item number 9, which is the revenues and expenses to date. Again, this is information only. Anybody have any questions or comments with regard to the revenues and expenses to date?
It's very helpful, especially as we move toward the end of the finance season.
Thank you. Okay, now we'll move to item number 10. I need a motion to approve the third and final reading of the ordinance amending Chapter 69 paving regulations.
So moved.
Second.
I have a motion and a second.
You got it. There's parking regulations. Just
Oh,
it's okay.
oh, well, they got to pave it too, right?
No.
Okay, yeah, parking regulations. You'll recall that this is our third reading, so we've discussed this multiple times. This is the 200 block of 2nd Street Northeast, in front of where the old library is. Is there further discussion with regard to this?
Are we going to keep the handicap spot there?
I don't believe the handicap spot is on that side of the street, is it?
Yes.
There is one there still.
You might want it for the post office, though.
Post office has got one.
I don't think we're planning on moving the handicap space.
Am I right, Destin? Isn't there a blue spot in front of?
That was removed, but never was repainted. Because after we bought that and it was changed, that was removed by Tim Donnelly, but never got
painted over. They said they're gonna do it next time they paint the streets and never did.
Okay.
I didn't think there was an active one there.
Well, it's painted blue,
Yeah, there's not a sign there, but it is.
so when the average
it is
person
blue.
pulls up there, I think it's handicapped when it's blue.
Sign's gone as well. They've removed that altogether.
Okay, any further discussion with regard to this? Okay, hearing none, this will be a roll call vote then?
Hannah.
Yes.
Moore.
Yes.
Crusader.
Yes.
Maynard.
Yes.
O'Laughlin.
No.
Appleby.
Yes.
Weber.
Yes.
Okay, that passes 6-1. Next, we move to item number 11. I need a motion to approve the second reading of an ordinance amending the provisions pertaining to Chapter 170 zoning regulations.
So move.
Second.
I have a motion and a second. The first reading on this was March 23rd. This is in, excuse me, in the Steve G. project. We talked about this at it's a change in the zoning, the zoning itself to allow it to be,
Change it to R2.
yeah, to change it from R2
Sorry, R3.
R3. Is there any further discussion with regard to this? Okay, hearing none, then this would be a roll call vote.
Moore.
Yes.
Crusader.
Yes.
Maynard.
Yes.
O'Laughlin.
Yes.
Appleby.
Yes.
Weber.
Yes.
Hannah.
Yes.
Okay, that passes 7-0. Does anybody want to make a motion to suspend the statutory rule to allow this to be voted on as a final at this time? Okay, then if there is no motion, then we would then move to item number 12. This is a first reading of an ordinance amending the provisions pertaining to Chapter 65, stop required.
So this is related to the new subdivision that was recently completed by Steve G. In order for us to install stop signs out there, the way that our code is structured, we need to add these into individual locations to the code, so they're listed out in there. As we were looking at everything, because of the other issues that we've had down there, we reviewed some of the stormwater issues and those things, we started looking at the other streets that were there too and realized that Cardinal Court and Goldfinch Court had also never been added to the code to have stop signs put in at Spruce Drive, so we've included those in this as well. So there are 4 locations: Cardinal Court and Spruce, Goldfinch Court and Spruce, Bluebird Court and 6th Avenue, and Cedar Drive and Bluebird Court, because the intention is for Cedar Drive to connect to Juniper at some point in the future.
Okay, before we have discussion, is there a motion?
So moved.
Second.
I have a motion and a second now. Okay, just further discussion regarding this. Okay, hearing none, this will be a roll call vote.
O'Laughlin.
Yes.
Appleby.
Yes.
Weber.
Yes.
Hannah.
Yes.
Moore.
Yes.
Crusader.
Yes.
Maynard.
Yes.
Okay, that passes 7-0. Next, does anybody want to make a motion to suspend the statutory rule to allow this to be heard at this time and for final passage?
So moved.
Second.
I have a motion and a second. This would be a roll call vote, and I must have 6 out of 7 to pass.
Appleby.
No.
Weber.
Yes.
Hannah.
No.
Moore.
Yes.
Crusader.
Yes.
Maynard.
Yes.
O'Laughlin.
Yes.
Okay, that fails. So the second reading will then be on for
The 27th.
the 27th of April. Next, we move to item number 13. I need a motion to approve and authorize the mayor to sign the resolution to provide the notice of hearing on proposed plans, specifications, form of contract, and estimate of cost for the wastewater treatment plant modifications project and the taking of bids thereafter. Start with a
So
motion.
moved. Second.
I have a motion and a second.
Do them both? I'll second it.
You got it,
I
both?
got him already.
Okay. Discussion, if any, on this. I mean, we've talked about it for a long time, so we're finally in the position to be able to do this. So does anybody have any discussion about it, or?
I'm just glad that it is finally here after all the years of debating and talking about it.
Okay, I know that at the workshop on April 6th, the work session on April 6th, we passed out the anticipated schedule for bidding, et cetera. Does anybody have any further comments with regard to that? Okay, then let's just move to the vote on it. Roll call vote, please.
Hannah.
Yes.
Moore.
Yes.
Crusader.
Yes.
Maynard.
Yes.
O'Laughlin.
Yes.
Appleby.
Yes.
Weber.
Yes.
Okay, that passes 7-0. Next, we move to item number 14. I need a motion to approve and authorize the mayor to sign the resolution that approves the fiscal year 2027 budget, CIP, and transfers.
So moved.
Second.
Okay, I have a motion and a second. Discussion with regard to this. Matt, do you want to?
The only thing I was going to point out is I know we had somebody this evening that had talked about the property taxes and the need to reduce them. The city is reducing our tax rate with this budget. Our current fiscal year 26 tax rate, combined city levy rate is 19.6334. The tax rate under this budget for fiscal year 27, as it's been proposed, is 19.01225, which is a reduction of 0.62115 per $1,000 of taxable value.
Further discussion with regard to this? Okay, hearing none, this would be a roll call vote.
Moore,
Yes.
Crusader.
Yes.
Maynard.
Yes.
O'Laughlin.
Yes.
Appleby.
No.
Weber.
Yes.
Hannah.
Yes.
Okay, that passes 6-1. Next, we move to item number 15. I need a motion to set a public hearing on April 27, 2026 at 5:30 PM for consideration of a rezoning request from M2 Heavy Machining to C2 Commercial within the city of Independence, Buchanan County, Iowa.
So moved.
Second.
Okay, I have a motion and a second. This is the property that's owned by Michael McDonald. It's by the school. He's trying to change the use of the property. He wants to put a residential portion above the current portion, which is for manufacturing, I believe.
He has a commercial use in the bottom and the main floor of it right now.
Okay. Any further discussion with regard to this then?
Would that go to planning and zoning first?
It's been to
It
planning.
has gone to planning and zoning already.
Okay. And this is just to set the
And
hearing.
they've approved it?
They recommended approval, yes, but this is just to set the public
Yeah.
hearing, and then we move to the next steps moving
Okay,
forward.
thank you.
Okay, so you're voting on setting the public hearing for April 27th.
Right.
Roll call vote, please.
Crusader.
Yes.
Maynard.
Yes.
O'Laughlin.
Yes.
Appleby.
Yes.
Weber.
Yes.
Hannah.
Yes.
Moore.
Yes.
It passes 7-0. The next few resolutions are all involve things that came out of the budget themselves. These are the approval of the funding agreements themselves. So we'll start with item number 16. This is a motion to approve and authorize the mayor to sign a resolution that approves the funding agreement with Operation Threshold, Inc., and the city manager and city clerk to sign the funding agreement.
So moved.
Second.
I have a motion and a second. This is a $2,000 funding that would come from general funds. Anybody have any further discussion with regard to this?
I'd like to fund it towards something like the library or,
I'm sorry?
can we use it, isn't this the funds for hotel motel money?
This is not hotel motel money. This is general funds.
What?
This is general funds. This is not hotel motel.
Okay.
Okay. Any other discussion? Okay, roll call vote then.
Maynard.
Yes.
O'Laughlin.
Yes.
Appleby.
No.
Weber.
Yes.
Hannah.
Yes.
Moore.
Yes.
Crusader.
Yes.
Okay, that passes 6-1. Move to item number 17. I need a motion to approve and
16.
No,
We
just did 16.
My apologies, 17, you're right.
I need a motion to approve and authorize the mayor to sign a resolution that approves the funding agreement with the Buchanan County Senior Center and for the city manager and city clerk to sign the funding agreement.
So moved.
Second.
Okay, this is a $1,000. This does come from hotel motel. Further discussion regarding this? Okay, then it's a roll call vote then.
O'Laughlin.
Yes.
Appleby.
Yes.
Weber.
Yes.
Hannah.
Yes.
Moore.
Yes.
Crusader.
Yes.
Maynard.
Yes.
That passes 7-0. Next, we move to item number 18. This is a motion to approve and authorize the mayor to sign a resolution that approves the funding agreement with Buchanan County Tourism and for the city manager and city clerk to sign the funding agreement.
So moved.
Second.
I have a motion and a second. This is a $5,000 funding, which is coming out of hotel motel. Any further discussion regarding that? This will be a roll call vote then.
Appleby.
No.
Weber.
Yes.
Hannah.
Yes.
Moore.
Yes.
Crusader.
Yes.
Maynard.
Yes.
O'Laughlin.
Yes.
So that passes 6-1. Next, we move to item number 19. This is a motion to approve and authorize the mayor to sign a resolution that approves the funding agreement for the Independence Area Chamber of Commerce and for the city manager and city clerk to sign the funding agreement.
So moved.
Second.
A motion and a second. This is an $8,000 funding from hotel motel. Further discussion regarding that? Okay, this would be a roll call vote then.
Weber.
Yes.
Hannah.
Yes.
Moore.
Yes.
Crusader.
Yes.
Maynard.
Yes.
O'Laughlin.
Yes.
Appleby.
No.
That passes 6-1. Next, we move to item number 20. I need a motion to approve and authorize the mayor to sign a resolution that approves the funding agreement with Northeast Iowa RC&D, and for the city manager and city clerk to sign the funding agreement.
So moved.
Second?
I have a motion and a second. This is $4,000 funding. It's coming from stormwater. Any further discussion regarding this?
This, just as an explanation, I'm on the Upper Wapsie Watershed Commission, and it's an excellent, excellent program. They monitor water testing and patterns within the water testing to try to find areas where we can make improvements with buffer zones, or dams, things like that. And they operate on a shoestring budget, and this really helps them, so I hope we continue.
Anything further on that? Okay, this would then be a roll call vote.
Hannah,
Yes.
Moore,
Yes.
Crusader,
Yes.
Maynard,
Yes.
O'Laughlin,
Yes.
Appleby,
Yes.
Weber.
Yes.
Okay, that passes 7-0. Next, we move to other business, item number 21. Need a motion to approve the write-offs for the 2025 submitted by Independence Light and Power.
So moved.
Second.
I have a motion and a second. This is something that we annually do. They do their best to collect all the money that they possibly can from the billings that have gone out, but then they provide the information to us to make a decision with regard to writing off the balances that were uncollectible. Any further discussion with regard to this? Okay, this would be a roll call vote.
Moore,
Yes.
Crusader,
Yes.
Maynard,
Yes.
O'Laughlin,
Yes.
Appleby,
Yes.
Weber,
Yes.
Hannah.
Yes.
Okay, that passes 7-0. Next, we move to reports. In the packet, there was the police department's monthly report. Anybody have any questions for Brian with regard to the report? Okay. You're off the hook, Brian. All right, let's move then to item number 23, which is the fire department monthly report. Anybody have any questions with regard to those numbers with regard to the fire department? Okay. Then we'll move to item number 24, which is the building department monthly report. Anybody have any questions for Matt with regard to those?
I just think we need to start working more on the junk properties and getting something cleaned up. We got Ragbri coming through town, and we got a lot of junk properties
You have something in mind or specific or
all over town.
what did you have in mind, I guess? More specifically as what you can.
Junk yards, garages that got holes in them, trash all over their yards. You see the things that he works on and gives out the reports, and it just seems like these places have been like this for years, and we just don't seem like we're really getting them cleaned up.
It's a long process.
It is, but we need follow through, and once we get them cleaned up
Certainly.
to keep them that way and try to get things cleaned up.
Mike, just have something else?
Any progress on it'd be 3rd Street Northeast with that property?
The one across from you, Deb?
They put tags on it, I seen a day or today.
Matt, you want to come up and give them a quick update as part of your report?
There were people over there today, I don't know who it was.
I'm assuming you're referring to the one we own now?
Yeah.
So we're doing an RFP on that.
Right.
We did get a tag today, got the red unsafe building things and stuff.
I noticed that.
Yeah, need a dozen more
Yeah.
to put all over it. It's kind of a real mess out there.
And I requested some information from Doug about that, and Doug provided that to me, I think, last week. So I've just got to get the time together, put everything together and get it back to Matt. So we can get that advertised and start taking bids on it.
Perfect. Thank you, Matt.
Thanks, Matt, appreciate it.
Item number 25, this is the ILPT report. Anybody have any questions with regard to that report? Okay, hearing none, we move to council members' reports. Mr. Weber, anything from you?
Nothing, Mayor. Nothing.
Mr. Moore?
Nothing.
Good, Mayor, thank you.
You don't get a report.
I have nothing today.
Matt's usually sitting there.
No.
Matt, anything?
Nothing.
Mike?
I'm good.
So just wanted to apologize for something. Well, she wanted me to let you guys know. Sorry.
I'm sorry?
She wasn't here earlier. Okay. Not this one. I got her name right, right? Came in earlier for the meeting. Pretty sure she said her name is Sue.
Oh, Sue Elmer.
Yeah. She wanted to say she was sorry. Pass them on. Told her I'd tell you.
Sorry for what?
For her complaint. That she hates to complain.
That's what we're here for.
Yeah, there's
She wanted to
no
apologize
reason.
for her, and I told her I'd tell you, so I.
Okay.
Okay, any other department heads that had anything that we haven't covered? Travis, anything from you?
Good, thank you.
Susie, anything?
Mayor, real quick.
Yes?
Very quickly, I just kind of wanted to update the council on our veterans program and that. So we're about 3 months into it, 3 months away from deadline when we have to make a decision, enforcement or whatever we do. We're about a third of the way there. So people that have complied with the indemnification form, or we've investigated it further and just found that they simply didn't need it at all. So that's a little update on that.
Thank you, Matt.
And we're going to be sending out, I think another, Ralph and I talked about that just briefly, just another kind of a letter, a reminder letter that July 1st is coming up.
Right.
We'll probably send that out first of next month.
Did you
So you
let,
basically have 30 handled, because it was 91 set out or
Yep.
something like that, right?
Yep.
So we got 90 each.
Yep.
So we got like 30 of them all handled and resolved.
33, something like that. So-
And once the people have sat down and discussed it with you, they've totally understood everything, correct?
Yeah, it was some confusion there on why we were doing it. It wasn't about the snowplows. We all know that. And after explanation, people understand. I was really surprised at how many of them actually have been hit by private vehicles, usually visitors, backing out, coming in, something like that, so. That's it.
Thank you, Matt.
Thanks, Matt.
thanks, Matt. You let me know when the letter's gone out, please.
I will do that.
I don't have anything. Matt, do you have anything?
I do not.
I think that covers everything that we have then, so I need a motion to dismiss then.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Stand adjourned.